Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Thang and welcome to my balcony update. I haven't made a video in a while because we were finishing off the May's pre-order. I know we're all the way in August now, but we finished it about 2 weeks ago. Great, right? I didn't make any videos because things had to go out right away. Kind of regret it because there was a lot of amazing plans, but I'll do one for next one. Anyways, I want to show you some updates because got some fantastic news and some new fantastic plants. Okay, so a lot of you know the balcony is being worked on. They are removing the railings, these railings, and they're replacing it with new ones. Hopefully they're glass. My super doesn't even know if it's glass or not, but they have started the work. You can see their equipment are downstairs. Yep. And they've already started working on the other side. Not the other side, the other side of the building first. I thought ours was going to be first, but ours is last on our side, which is great because it's supposed to take them 4 to 5 weeks, which is like over a month per row, or per column. So ours would be at the end of September or early October is when we would probably have to move everything in, which is great because it coincides with when I usually bring things in anyway, right? So that's great. So we will have the full summer out here, all the plants out here for the full summer. See, like freaking pigeons still they still dock here. That's why I have those. That's why I have those there, because the pigeons will come in and destroy all those plants. Anyways, we'll have the full summer for all of our plants, and then by end of September we'll move everything inside. Not a problem. We got to move everything inside, and you see this thing's already clean. I know my mom's put plants there, but all the pots that we had extra was given away, donated, or trashed because they were broken or whatever. But we've started cleaning up here too, so we just got to bring everything inside. Those two are shelving units we do use inside. These can be deconstructed and put away, not a problem. So a lot of the things out here can be put inside and stored, so it's not a problem. And it doesn't look like they are reconstructing the whole entire balcony slab, like concrete slab right here. So they're just grinding those down. They're removing them, grinding them down, and then they've actually started polishing or sanding the whole entire balcony. And I think they're doing painting and then water treatment, and then they'll put in the new railings. So I hope they don't remove our framings. Definitely they're not removing these things, right? But I hope they're not removing the framing, because we do want to move. So we do want to put back the pigeon screen because it's been amazing with them. We don't have to worry about pigeons coming in, because you see, like, that's a big flock of pigeons. Like, we have a huge pigeon problem, so you know that's great. Hopefully, yeah. Anyways, okay. Besides that, are the tomatoes that my mom's grown are great. They are delicious. I didn't buy these. I think my mom bought these. I think they're cherry tomatoes or some type of small tomatoes, but they're working great because they're self-pollinating. The cucumber plant that I've had here before didn't work out because they needed to be pollinated manually or with pollinators, but we don't have pollinators up here very often, right? So we're not going to do the cucumbers next year because they suck. But we are going to do tomatoes, and then the peppers. These are Ukrainian peppers. They're called lashkik. I don't remember the name, but they are Ukrainian peppers, and they're super sweet. They're super sweet, and they are self-pollinator. You see, right? So we're doing more peppers next year, more cucumbers, anything that can be self-pollinated by themselves. We're gonna do them because it's great up here. It's nice. My mom still has her peppermint, lovely. Some grass stuff. I don't know that stuff. But all her orchids are doing superb. They've been fed with fertilizer, water, and light. And a lot of them are growing brand new pups out. And once the fall hits, which is probably in October when we move them inside, and it's a little chilly, they're gonna bloom. All of these are gonna bloom. I think some of them have already started blooming because we've had a lot of torrential rain, but some of them are gonna start blooming. All of them are gonna bloom all at once. So definitely recommend, if you're having a hard time with orchids, Phalaenopsis, these are Phalaenopsis. You can find them at the grocery store, or Dendrobiums, right? They require heat, and then when you move them to cooler spot or cooler sessions, they'll just bloom right away. Like this one's blooming right now. That one's blooming. That one's blooming. Sorry, you can't see. That one's blooming. Okay. Anyways, besides that, all the flowers are great. She loves these portulacas. They can't survive the Canadian winter, so we'll have to buy them new next year, or we'll just bring them in. She loves these. She loves these. These are fantastic. Definitely recommend them as well. They are just beautiful. I'm not into those ones, but I really like these ones. These ones are just so beautiful, right? They do close up at nighttime and they'll open up in the morning. It's just amazing. Love those, right? Not gonna do begonias next year because I got whatever. My mom still doesn't understand. It's because they're not rooted. They've been rotted. I'm not gonna tell her. She'll figure it out herself. Saffarinas are doing amazing. There's my mom's stuff. Orchids. I mean, sorry, begonias. Whatever. My agave tanuara is doing amazing. All right. Remember, we did behead it, so it's not super laggy anymore. It'll always stay this size because that's the size I can only allow you to grow. That's it. You got my Sempervivums, what is it, Gold Nuggets and Gold Rush. They're doing okay, whichever. Plants here are doing nicely too. All the hardleaf Haworthias are doing nicely. This is somebody's order. I gotta keep it alive for them. But yeah, they're doing super nice. Nothing to show really. I've sold the majority of all the Echeverias, Graptiverias, Graptipendulum, all those type. Pachiveria as well. I've sold the majority of them. I'm keeping the nice these ones. Like I gotta touch these just to make sure they're alive and like scrape off the farinas, just because I just want to make sure they're alive. I am pissing off somebody. I don't care. But yeah, the farinas are doing. Sorry, the Echeverias. I love the powdery ones. They're alive. They're really nice. All the aloes and stuff are doing amazing. They're actually blooming because it's been really hot. It's been super hot, and some of the Haworthias have been pollinated, so they got seeds here. Right, we got some new aloes right there. Love those. TCT aloes are amazing. Those ones, and then we got the Taphoros Cactus Geometricus Gold Spine. This will be available for next pre-order. And then this Euphorbia is doing superb as well. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm really into agaves titanotas this year. And the titanotas, you can keep them as small as their pots. So if you want to get them bigger, put them into a bigger pot, right? My Abdicurry is doing superbly nicely. It's been growing. Oh, this Abdicurry grew this year too, by just a little bit. So I'm super happy about that. The Mondadenium Shubi Tanzania Red. Blooming so nice, right? Mine's not as red because we don't get that much sun, but it's still nice in general. The Setota Kirin is doing superb. Aluyauli, something with an M. It's very compact, nice. I love those. I had to behead my cubic frost variegated, right? And then you have the agaves in here, which gets a lot of sun. The agave Ithymysis catabogi, superb. Blue ball, superb. Tora Bellum, love that one. And some jackass with their car or motorcycles riding by. Oh, I love them. It's actually, you know what, motorcycle, it's okay. Especially when they're not revving so hard, but freaking cars, when they rev, ugh, hate those. Anyways, the agave white rhinos do really nicely. Agave kaizen, which I'm not into anymore because it's not. So you need a lot of sun and heat to get out the variegation, which sucks. Anyways, this is the agave titanota number 1. Sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna leave you alone. And what else do I want to show you? Oh, okay. So this one is the Euphorbia Hawoodii crested grafted plant, and it wasn't growing this year because it was pumping all the energy into the small pups, which I've cut off. These are the small pups right here. I've cut off small pups. So once I've cut out all the small pups, it started growing. Yeah, so something to note, if your grafted plant is like shooting off pups you don't want, just remove them. And then we got the Tephros Cactus Geometricus Diablo clone. And then we have, I think there's, so this is the clone version where the spikes are more straight versus the regular version where it's the spines is actually very dark. So that's the difference between the two. The regular version will be available for sale. Sorry, for pre-order, next pre-order, which is in August. August 9th is when we're doing the August pre-order. So that's that. The sperm plant. It's cool. This one is blooming. That's pretty neat. Right, all these are like just like kind of weave together. My demi-lume is doing superbly nicely. Look at that demi-lume. That looks awesome. Right, you have the Crispat Beauty. I wish it got bigger, but I guess this is the biggest size I'll get. Oh well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Unfortunately, my booby cactus variegated hasn't fully rooted yet, which kind of sucks, right? But once it's fully rooted, it's fine. It's not rot or anything because rot would have already killed this plant, but it just needs a little more time to root. I almost said rot. It needs a little bit more time to rot. Oh, this is my new favorite aloe from TCT. This is beautiful. It needs a little bit more time to fully root. It is rooted though, but it needs a little bit more time to fully root to actually like spread out the leaves. So compare this one, that's my new favorite. Also, this is my new favorite one too. It's so magnificent, isn't it? That's gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyways, but this one's more expensive than the other one. Oh, this one's my new favorite one too. So I want to show you some of the plants that I got from May's pre-order. This is the Agave Reginae Sun King that was available for pre-order. I think it's available for next pre-order as well, but it requires at least minimum 5 orders of these to get that price, because if not, you get the full, you don't want to pay the full price. Trust me, the difference between the discounted price and the full price is it's huge, right? So hopefully more people will buy this, because this one is so much better than the Kaizen. More expensive, but it's so much better. Then I got these ones. These are the Ice City Ice Queen Watermelon Mutant. They're pretty cool. All right, and then this one is from March's pre-order. So these are the Conophytums Moganii Diamond Red. These are really nice. Right, I need to water them. This is the Sensiver Marlena. I finally got one, so happy about that. And then we have our rest of other stuff. We got more TCT aloes. Love these aloes. Duan wants one of these, the pop of one of these, so whenever another one pops, so yay. Unfortunately, my pink witch died because we had a lot of torrential, I just had breakfast. Torrential rain happened and it just rotted from the top. But we still have our Medusa. We do still have our other Aeoniums. They look really nice, right? My prized possession plant. This is the Alopisonii. Yep. We also have the Adenium obesium variegated grafted stuff right here. They're all grafted, which is fine. Once they get bigger, we can just degraft it, a few branches, and just propagate them. But that looks amazing. Doesn't that look amazing? That looks amazing. My Homo Lima, we call these the Homo plants. Just brought them outside, and you know what? They do fine out in the sun. Perfectly fine. So is my Monstera Mint. It's not very minty, but it's acclimated to the full sun too. So that's great. You got some Dancing Dragon right there. You got the Channin. You got the Milano. You got also the Chophia. They look amazing. We have the Alosimoliensis variegated. Looks amazing. Lactea White Ghost. Looks amazing. You got some of the Crassula ovata Lemon Lime. Crassula Mercury Bingen. Looks amazing, right? Crassula undulata. Mama Eubanks love that plant. I know she does. So this is my Aloe Remissimo. It is not grafted. Whoever said it's grafted? Like, I hate people when they assume stuff. please always ask questions before you assume something. It's the most annoying thing ever. It's like people assuming stuff, right? It's like that one lady. She's like, "Well, I don't see any spot to put a chair. There's a freaking chair right here." Jeez. Right? Just ask a question. Hey, do you have a spot where you can like have a chair and like sit? Like, yeah, you do. You know, you do. Or hey, is this plant grafted? I'm like, no, it's not. It's actually fully rooted. Fully rooted. So yeah, I don't like it when people just assume stuff. Anyways, you got my Hoyas up here, which unfortunately I'm not really into Hoyas anymore. This is one of my favorite Hoyas. This is an AH98. It's one of my favorite Hoyas. Oh, and the big pots of Gratipendulum stuff is amazing this year. Sorry for the light. It sucks, I know. I should have brought it down, but all the hanging plants are doing amazing. My Serpagios are doing amazing too. That one's is blooming. You see the flower over there? Oh, sorry. The flowers over there. That one's blooming. So those are great. I've realized Serpagio prefers shade versus sun. So if you have Serpagios, they prefer shades, not sun. More Hoyas over here, which as you can tell, it's less stuff here because I've been selling them all off. I'm just keeping the ones I truly really like this Hoya Saswa. Hold on, I can't read. Sulawesiana, or the silver dollar, right? Anyways, that's that. And you have more of my Adramishkis here. I did sell a lot of them off. I did, yeah, I did. So I kept the my other Skinsenberg right here. This is the Clan William. This is the Granite. Yeah, Granite and Clan Williams are different. So Granite's right here, Clan Williams right there. They're both Clan Williams, but this is the CV Granite. Right. This is Night Reaper. I think I might have enough to sell one off. And this is, I don't think I like this, so I'm gonna sell this off. Little Spheroid, I think I sell that off too. This is another Clan William hybrid. Not sure what it's called, but you can tell the difference between the three. This one's dark. This one is just fat, but lighter this, and this one's just slim. So there's a difference between those three. And this one, I don't remember the name, but that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Everybody say it with me, gorgeous, gorgeous. You have more of my Haworthias. They look amazing too. I know, looks amazing. Looks amazing. And then you have more Haworthia stuff down here too. Yep, looks amazing. And then we got we got the, what is this? Oh yeah, these are all the Sansevieras I have left. I don't have that many Sansevieras left. I like the small compacted hard leaf Sansevieras. I'm not into soft leaf. Like this is the only I think this is the only soft leaf. Okay, one of the two. This is the Beauty Queen I have. And this is the yellow rose one that I have. Right, you got Marsha Ajanii. Definitely recommend if you can get one. Definitely recommend that one. My Pingus right here. This is my Kismayo right here. Not blue leaf. This is Kismayo. Oh, this is my Johansenberg. Very nice. The Rorita is kind of dying, whatever, but it gave a pup, and then the pup gave another pup right here. So hopefully everything turns out well. My Ice Thorn, I had to remove the bottom leaves because it was rotting. It was dying, so that's fine. You just remove the bottom leaves. But that's it. Yeah, you got more Haworthias here. Superb. And so that's the update. Ooh, one thing before we go. Okay, so if it's glass, if the railing is glass, right? What I was thinking of is, we'll bring this back, but I won't bring this or that, those shelves back. But because these are gonna be under here or under here, right? Because they'll get like filtered light. What I was thinking of is not bringing this back, but like leaving this place empty, so that way we have more space to have like a nice little table. We can have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. Have someone over, drink some wine, drink some champagne, you know, smoke a little weed. I don't really smoke, so I'll just have an edible. But yeah. It'll be nice to have a little nook and cranny here, a little nook right here. But yeah, that's it for the update tour. Nothing else. I gotta go prepare for August pre-order because there's still a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to mention these ones. Oh, these are Hilda Winteras. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe next video. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.